Hello again, children. This is part 2 of lesson number 5, English Fairy, A Tale of Peter Rabbit. We'll continue from page number 65.
Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail, who always listened to their mother, went to gather blackberries. Peter, though, ran straight to Mr. McGregor's garden, where he ate some lettuce and some French beans. Then, feeling a little sick, he went to look for some parsley. Just around the end of a cucumber frame, he saw Mr. McGregor, who angrily jumped up and ran after him.
"Stop, thief!"
Peter was incredibly frightened. He ran as fast as he could around the garden, trying to find the way back to the gate. Peter ran into a gooseberry net and got caught by the large buttons on his new red jacket.
Let's learn to pronounce the difficult words here. Incredibly, incredibly, angrily, angrily, cucumber, cucumber, parsley, parsley, lettuce, lettuce, though, blackberries, blackberries, always, always. So, dear students, while Peter's siblings obeyed their mother, he could not control himself and went straight into Mr. McGregor's garden. What is the word used to describe this behavior? Impulsive. Yes, remember this word. Peter is a little rabbit and he is impulsive. Unable to control himself, he greedily goes into Mr. McGregor's garden to feast on the vegetables. But as expected, Mr. McGregor spots him and runs after him to punish him. Peter gets frightened now, incredibly frightened, and runs around to escape. Alas, his red jacket gets caught in a gooseberry net by the large buttons. Mr. McGregor called Peter a thief. Do you think he was right? Use the words in the help box to analyze this question. Should Peter have taken permission? Should he have made a request? Should he have thought about the rules and laws and manners? What about thinking about his own safety?
Mr. McGregor came up with a rake, but Peter wriggled out of his jacket just in time and took off across the garden again. Peter Rabbit rushed into a tool shed and jumped into a can that was unfortunately full of water. Mr. McGregor was quite sure that Peter was somewhere in the tool shed, perhaps hidden underneath a flower pot. He carefully turned them over, looking under each one. Then Peter sneezed.
Kertyshoo!
Mr. McGregor was soon after him and tried to catch Peter, who jumped out of a window. The window was too small for Mr. McGregor, and he was tired of running after Peter. Peter Rabbit moved from one place to the other, looking for the gate. Unfortunately, he had lost his way and could not get out of the garden.
Let's learn to pronounce the difficult words. Tired, tired, cottage, cottage, perhaps, perhaps, flower pot, flower pot, unfortunately, unfortunately, wriggled, wriggled. I think we can all understand why Mr. McGregor was feeling very angry. At the same time, we can also understand the fright that Peter got when Mr. McGregor ran after him with a rake. As Peter tried to get away, his red jacket was caught in a gooseberry net by the red button. But he wriggled out that is, move by twisting and turning the body. He wriggled out of his jacket, leaving it behind, and ran into the tool shed, into a can which was full of water. And because of this, he started feeling cold. Mr. McGregor, on his part, started turning over the pots to find where Peter was hiding. As Peter was feeling cold, he sneezed, and of course, Mr. McGregor found out that Peter was hiding in the tool shed indeed. So he once again ran after him. Peter was lucky and he got away through the window. But now he came up with a new problem. He could not find his way home. Dear children, Mr. McGregor had a tool shed and he had run after Peter with a rake. Have you read about the gardening and farming tools in your EVS? Pick up your EVS course book and find out.
He asked a rat for directions.
Ma'am, could you tell me the way to the main road?
No, I can't.
He even asked a cat.
Don't disturb me. I'm busy.
Suddenly, he saw Mr. McGregor hoeing his onion patch, and just beyond him was the gate. Peter sprinted across the onion patch and slipped under the gate.
Thank God I found the gate. Let me run home to Mother.
Peter flopped down on the nice soft sand on the floor of the rabbit hole and shut his eyes.
Why, Peter? What's the matter? I got lost in McGregor's garden. I'm sorry, Mother. I should have listened to your warning.
I'm sorry to say that Peter was not very well that night. His mother put him to bed and made him some tea. Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail had bread, milk and blackberries for supper.
Let's learn to pronounce these words. Supper, supper. Warning, warning. Beyond, beyond. Onion, onion. Hoeing, hoeing. Suddenly, suddenly. Disturb, disturb. Directions, directions. Since Peter was lost, he asked for directions to his home, and he asked them from a cat and a rat who could not help him. Luckily, he spotted Mr. McGregor hoeing his onion patch, and beyond him was the gate from where he could find his way home. But Mr. McGregor was right there, and Peter had to find the courage to take a chance and run straight to the gate and get through it so fast that Mr. McGregor doesn't spot him and chase him once again. And guess what? Peter manages it. He gets home, back to his mother. When mother asks him where he has been, he very honestly apologizes to his mother for disobeying her. He realizes he had been at fault. I think Peter's mother forgives him, and realizing that he's unwell, she gives him some tea and puts him to bed. Dear children, do you think Peter was a silly rabbit or a clever one? Reflect upon his qualities with the words in the help box. Was he brave, mischievous, impulsive, disobedient, careless, adventurous, greedy, or resilient? Resilient means the ability to become healthy or strong again after facing a difficult situation. See, Peter was an impulsive bunny and he put his life in danger but he also managed to return home safely because of his resilience. Peter learns the lesson at the end of the day that actions have consequences. So, dear children, this is the reason that your elders always warn you. Practice reading this lesson on your own children to perfect your reading skill. Remember, practice makes perfect. Have a nice learning day.